It's been 10 minutes. I've still not clicked play. My mum came up and I was like, just sitting here, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just taking a break because this TV show is stressing me out." And I told her that one of my favorite characters just had a heart attack. Because I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know what's actually happening, but it was the best way to explain it to my mother. And she was like, if you're not enjoying it, just stop watching it. I was like, you can't say that like it's the easiest thing in the world to do. It's like, I'm so invested. I have to know what happens. I have to finish it. I just want him to be okay. Ah, he's gonna be in the hospital. I'm sick of all my favorite characters going to the hospital in these shows, man. I'm just gonna watch it. And I'm sorry if I have to rewind parts if I like miss stuff because I am kind of spacing out, but I'm just gonna watch it. I can't I can't leave it here for tonight. I have to finish this episode at least. Mm. That's what I said at the beginning. It's like she felt more fulfilled by stuff like this. Yeah, there you go. She was more fulfilled by stuff like this than he was living his entitled life. Oh, man, I love them. He's out here living his Stardew Valley life. Mm. I'm so stressed, man. I want him to be okay. Oh, shit's gonna go down, man. I bet that was the chief. I bet that was the chief. Shit is gonna go down. Hmm. He's just staying with him the whole time. It's funny, in the first episode he was doing so much work, like fighting off all these people. Nobody's invaded the border since Tien turned up. They're all respecting the budding romance that's going on. Because he is just spending all his time with Tien. Do you think this is before or after the hand took the book? Do you think it was Chief that found the book? Who else would it be? Yod, maybe? It wouldn't be him because he would be at the hospital, like, taking care of Tien. Thank God you're okay, man. Do you think he'll tell Dr. Nam? That would be a good start, right? If he can tell Dr. Nam. Hmm. That's true. I just hate deception, man. This is exactly what happened in Cutie Pie with Kua when he found the documents. It's like, just keeping stuff from people like this, it just causes problems later down the line. Okay, who did? Who found the journal? How worried do we need to be? I feel like it's not the chief, right? That would be, like, too easy.
ยี่อ่ะบอกว่าอ้ายตายแล้ว
ผมบ่ได้อู้
เอาพอพี่ยังไม่เป็นไรเลยเห็นไหมแข็งแรงจะตายไม่เป็นไรเลยเนี่ยเห็นปะอันนี้ทำอะไรกันอยู่อ่ะ
หนูเขาเอาบ้องมาแต่งโรงเรียนครับนี่ครับอ้ายครับ
โอ้สวยมากเลย ไหนใครเป็นคนคิด
หัวหน้าเป็นคนกึศเจ้า
Hmm.
แล้วทำงานเสร็จหรือยัง
อย่าแล้วด้วยครับ
งั้นไปทำกันก่อนไปเดี๋ยวพี่ไปหาเนาะ
แล้วเนี่ยเดินตากฝนมาคุณหายดีแล้วเหรอ
ครับ ผมหายแล้วเนี่ยแข็งแรงจะตายคุณไม่ต้องมาทำหน้าบึ้งเลย
I love them so much. They're so cute together.
เฮ้ยลองเทจะไปทิ้งขยะเหรอเฮ้ยคุณเดี๋ยวผมมานะเฮ้ยลองเทพี่ไป
Do
ด้
you
วย
think it was him? Because in the preview they were arguing, right? But he told Dr. Nam not to say anything, so whatever Longtae knows, it's not to do with the stuff he was talking to Dr. Nam about. I bet he found the journal.
ลองเทเป็นคนไปเอายาใช่ไหม
Mm.
ครับงั้นลองเทก็คงเห็น
สมุดบันทึกของพี่ทอฝัน ทำไมมันถึงไปอยู่กับพี่ได้อะไหนพี่บอกไม่เคยรู้จักกับพี่ทอฝันมาก่อนไง
Is he gonna try and lie again?
ลองเทได้บอกเรื่องนี้กับคนอื่นบ้างหรือยังอะ
ยังพี่ ผมอยากฟังจากปากพี่ก่อน
Hmm.
เข้าฝันเขาเสียแล้วอะ
Oh, Longtae doesn't even know that she's dead.
เขาได้บริจาคอวัยวะเอาไว้ แล้วหัวใจของเขาอะก็มาช่วยต่อชีวิตให้พี่
Oh, he was honest.
พี่ถึงมาที่นี่ไง มาสานต่อในสิ่งที่เขาทำค้างไว้ให้มันเสร็จ
I forgot that the villagers didn't even know she had died.
เราเรื่องใหญ่ขนาดเนี้ยทำไมพี่ไม่บอกพวกเราอะ
He couldn't though. Chief Pooper didn't want them to know, right?
พี่ไม่รู้ว่าพี่ควรจะบอกนี้หรือเปล่าอ่ะ พี่ไม่รู้ว่าพี่ต้องเริ่มยังไงอ่ะ แต่พอเห็นทุกคนรักทอฝันมากขนาดเนี้ยแล้วทุกคนก็ดีกับพี่มากอ่ะ
Hmm.
เอาจริง ตอนนี้พี่ยังไม่รู้เลยเว้ยว่าพี่จะเอาความกล้าที่ไหนไปบอกข่าวร้ายกับทุกคนว่าทอฝันเขาตายแล้วอ่ะ
แต่ทุกคนก็ควรจะได้รู้ผมว่าพี่
พี่ก็ดึงหาทางอยู่นี่ไง ขอเวลาพี่หน่อยเถอะ พี่จะบอกทุกคนเอง
But the chief doesn't want them to know.
พี่สัญญา
Poor Longtae, man. To find out like
ให้รู้
this
เรื่องนี้หรือยังพี่
and
น้
then
อยอ่ะ
have to keep it a
ตอนนี้
secret
มีอยู่1 คนไง
and then finding out he's the only one that knows.
ไอ้สีเทียน
At least Tian's told someone.
พี่ไปก่อนเถอะ เดี๋ยวเด็กๆรอ
I feel really bad for Longtae.
เข้า
Like
ใจนะ
that must. That's a lot of information to deal with at once. I don't think he can get mad. Well, he is mad, obviously, but I don't think Longtae should get mad that Tien hasn't told the village that Torfin is dead. That's not his responsibility, and we've seen before that the chief has confirmed that he doesn't want anyone to know. Like when Tien was in the tea leaf field with Yod and Rang, and he first brought up Torfin, they said like, oh, the villagers don't know, the chief doesn't want them to know. So that's really on him, on the chief, why they don't know already. Like technically they should have known before Tien even turned up. That's on him. I don't think Longtae should really be that mad about it. However, keeping the heart transplant thing a secret, I don't know, that's pretty rough. I can definitely see where Tien's coming from though, because like, how do you even approach that conversation? It's the sort of thing where it's like, you can't bring it up when you first arrive because like, holy shit. And you can't really bring it up too far down the line because then you've just lied about it for so long. So at what point does it become okay to talk about it, you know? I don't know, it's just... There are certain conversations like that in life where there just never seems to be a good time to bring it up. I do feel really bad for Longtae though, like, I forgot that he didn't know that Torfin was dead. I thought when he found the journal, and he was asking about the journal just now, that he knew Torfin was dead, and he was wondering why Tien had it, and why he's here. But like from his perspective, Torfin was still alive, and Tien just had her notebook randomly, and then he had to learn that like this person that the village loved so much is dead. Immediately finds that out, then immediately finds out that she was an organ donor to Tien. And then after all that, it's like you're the only one that knows and you have to keep it a secret. Like, my god, that poor boy is just being overloaded with information and then being like told to keep this massive secret. I'm glad Tien has told somebody the truth though. That is a good start. I really thought Dr. Nam would be the first person he would tell. I thought maybe in the hospital he would talk about it because, you know, medical professional confidentiality, stuff like that. And it would also explain to Dr. Nam why he's so adamant to stay. But so far it's just Longtae. Poor Longtae. Alright, I'm picking up on two things with this. He's noticing that they're looking at each other like that, so firstly, he knows what's up. Well, he doesn't know what's up, but he knows something's up, right? That they're looking at each other like that. But it could also be jealousy. Because do you remember at the wedding when they were doing the game with the Beyblade spinning top things? And then Tien was like hugging Longtae, and the chief looked jealous, so maybe there's some jealousy there again as well. That he thinks whatever's going on is, I don't know. Be interesting to see what the chief thinks about it.
ขอบคุณที่ใช้บริการปล่อยให้เรื่องมันเลยเถิดมาถึงจุดนี้ได้ที่จริงผมต้องขอบคุณครูมากกว่าที่คอยเตือนสติผมไว้ตั้งแต่นี้ไป
But he's grateful that Tien stepped in like that because he knew that they were getting swindled.
จะโทรหาใคร
เพื่อนอะ
เพื่อนที่ลงไปเจอเหรอ
He's so jealous and possessive.
หัวหน้า ตกลงจะให้ยืมไหม
อย่านานนะ
ขอบคุณครับ ไอ้ตุนกูเองเทียน กูอยากขอความช่วยเหลือหน่อยอะมึงโอนเงินให้กูสัก50,000ดิกูจะไปซื้อชาให้ชาวบ้านอะเอ้ยแล้วมึงอย่าบอกให้พ่อกูรู้นะเว้ย เฮ้ย หัวหน้าทำอะไรเนี่ย เฮ้ย
ผมสิต้องถามคุณขมาเล่าให้ผมฟังหมดแล้วเทียนคิดว่าทำแบบนี้ชาวบ้านเขาจะดีใจหรือไง
I'm gonna say it's not a great solution. He's just doing it out of
แล้ว
guilt.
หัวหน้าจะให้ผมยืนดูเฉยๆเหรอ หัวหน้าไม่ได้คนก่อเรื่องอะหัวหน้าก็พูดได้ดิ
ผมก็ไม่ได้บอกให้คุณอยู่เฉยๆแต่นี่ไม่ใช่วิธีแก้
Mm.
เทียน คุณช่วยเขาซื้อไปตลอดไม่ได้หรอก
And you wouldn't do anything with them either, right? So they would just be, all their work would be wasted anyway.
ช่วยคิด แต่ตอนนี้คุณกลับบ้านไปก่อน เดี๋ยวผมไปส่ง
Hmm. He's so dependable. I love them, and I agree with him. It's not a good solution, and it's not a long-term solution at all.
เฮ้ย
That little light in the top left, I thought it was my mouse. I went to move it.
หาตั้งนานอะอยู่นี่นี่เอง
Mm.
เงียนมือ
Cute.
ก็หอมดี
Cute! He's starting to be like more open about
ของ
flirting.
เนี่ยหัวหน้าก็เก็บไว้ใช้เองเถอะ มีอะไรอยากให้ช่วยหน่อยอะ
Doesn't matter what you ask, he'll do it. He is absolutely whipped for you. I love Tian so much, man. I'm really rooting for him. Like, he gets all these obstacles and he just keeps on going and keeps fighting and keeps coming up with ideas.
รอนานไหมพี่
มาถึงเหมือนกันเว้ย
ไปเลยไหม
I like long Tay so much. I don't know where that came from, but I
ก่อน
do.
ทุกคันจะต้องแวะมา แล้วนอกจาก
Besties. They give off Kua and Diao energy. They're just besties.
หวานนะซอยแรก
No.
อ๋อ แตะจำได้แล้วพี่
เจ๊ถุงชาหอมเนี่ย มาจากหมู่บ้านของลองเทเลยนะ แล้วอันเนี้ยลองเทอ่ะทำเองกับมือเลยนะครับ ใช่ปะ
ใช่พี่
แต่กาแล้วก็บอกหมูปีอะเคลียร์ฮื้อเคี้ยวแล้วก็วางไว้เด่นๆ เอาเด่นๆ เลย ลูกค้ามาหันปุ๊บซื้อปั๊บหันปุ๊บซื้อปั๊บเลย
No.
ขับยุดกำเตอะ
Everyone loves Long Tay. He's great.
ด้วย20 ถุงพี่ไม่ต้องไปสอนเหรอ
วันเนี้ยให้ครูผู้ช่วยสอนแทนเรา
I was wondering because he asked Chief to do him a favor and Chief isn't here. I was like, what is he doing? He obviously got him to look after the kids.
ถ้าหัวหน้าไปสวบเซเปิล
Hmm.
ฮับปากน้องนะเจ้า
When the entire village is like matchmaking you up. It's so funny. Ah, so sweet. I love him. So many likable characters in this show.
ต้าทำอะไรอ่ะ
ไอ้สีเทียน
ไปเด็กๆเป็นไง
He's like trying to be cruel.
หัวหน้าดุหรือเปล่า
ลุงก็เป็นคนเดียวสิ
You getting jealous of Long Tae again?
โชคดีมากเลยหรือเปล่าที่ได้ลงเทไปด้วยวันเนี้ย
Do you think it's jealousy, or do you think he just knows that they're up to something and that they've got a secret that they're keeping?
แล้วธุระที่ไปทำเนี่ย
ละเอาไว้ไม่ได้ มันก็ราคามันก็ตกไปติ๊ก
He tries so hard,
เออ
and he just gets shut down every
โร
time.
งงานตีละปูนอ่ะเปิ้นว่าอย่างใดพ่อง
I like him so much, man. He gets discouraged and he keeps getting obstacles and he just keeps fighting and doing the next thing. It's so
ลอง
sweet.
คิดดูก่อนก็ได้นะครับเนี่ยไว้ใจได้
แม่นะครับ ไว้ใจได้เลยครับผม ไว้ใจผมว่า
There's something really sweet about this show. Like, they're all just like a family, and he's like becoming part of the family. There's just some, it's just so soothing.
ครับ เข้ามา
ยังไอ้ลองเทมีหยังถุงชาขายบ่ได้เลยกะ
เปล่าครับเผอิญว่ามีลูกค้าที่กรุงเทพเนี่ยเขาสั่งถุงชาเรา 1,000 ถุงครับ
เฮ้ย
แต่ว่าผมกับพวกเด็กๆเนี่ยคงทำไม่ทันแน่ๆเลยครับ
แกกัน ไหนตะเกียวบอกว่าให้ออกเสียงกันแม่นก็ ถ้าอย่างนั้นไผที่อยากจะไปช่วยครัวทำถุงชายกมือขึ้นต้องใครพ่อง
I'm so happy. I want to like cry, but it's like happy tears. It's so good. I'm so proud of him. I need to take a minute, man. I'm too emotionally invested right now. Just give me a minute. I'm back. I just had to take like a 10-minute break because I'm getting so emotionally invested. Like, I'm on the verge of crying happy tears at like how well Tien is doing and stuff. I was gonna say that would be new for me, but actually I did cry happy tears in Cutie Pie with Yi and Diao, so I think I just cry all the time in these shows, I don't know. But I'm determined this will be the first show that I make it through where I don't cry. This one or Even Sun. Hopefully both.
200 คนครบแล้ว
เย้
Woo! Good job.
แล้วก็จากนั้น เปลี่ยนคู่ เร็ว
Look at the way he's just watching him. It's so
นว
sweet.
ด นวด 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 อีกคนก็รอไปก่อนนะ นวด 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 สบายเปล่า
He just told the kids to move. Oh my gosh.
ถ้าอย่างนั้น 1 2 3 เปลี่ยน
He's so
คนนี้มัน
sneaky.
ว่างต้องไม่ได้หรอ
He pulling every trick in the book to get to touch Tien's hands.
งามเนอะแล้วอย่าลืมปักชื่อครูทอฝันด้วยเนอะเผื่อครูเปิ้ลปิ๊กมานะ
Oh. You guys really need to tell the village, man.
ไม่ได้ถามอ่ะ ก็เห็นเขายุ่งๆกับลองเทอ่ะ
He's getting jealous. Oh my gosh, man.
เรื่องถุงชาเขาอะ
เป็นเรื่องนั้นก็ดีว่ะ กลัวจะพากันไปก่อเรื่องกันมากกว่า
เฮ้ย คิดมากบอกว่ามึง เด็กเขารุ่นเดียวกัน คุยภาษาเดียวกันโอ้สนิทกันก็เป็นเรื่องธรรมดาเปล่าวะ
ก็ใช่ ใครมันจะอยากมาคุยกับคนดุๆอย่างกูวะ
Oh, you know he likes you. You guys just did the lovey-dovey stare for 30 seconds straight.
กูเปล่า
เปล่าอะไรวะ ก็เห็นอยู่อะเฮ้ย อาการแบบเนี้ย กูว่ามึงเนี่ยกำลังหึงน้องเขาอยู่ใช่ปะ
Mhm.
กูไม่ได้หึง
เอ้ย ใช่เหรอเอ้ย น้องเทนครับ
The doc knows what's up, man.
อ๋อกำลังไปบ้านขมาพี่
He is a matchmaker for sure.
ถุงชาเนี่ยไปส่ง
ช่วยขึ้นรถ
It's okay, this doesn't give me love triangle vibes because I just know that they're besties. Long Tae and
คนที่อยู่ร้าน
Tian are besties.
ส่วน
I'm telling you, you gotta be more direct if you want to get your point across. You can't just stare at him longingly and hope he'll get the message.
เอ้า
Oh, I knew that they would be trouble. If he doesn't like it, he's gonna get involved.
สวัสดีครับ
บันดาวสู้ตาย
That guy is a problem, and I can't even think of a single solution that can happen with that.
ไม่ทำล่ะ
He's just like a tyrant.
ตามหัวหน้า
อร่อย
No, we love you, Long Tae. Was he the character that when he first turned up, I said that he gave me bad vibes? And I thought he would be trouble, and then instantly he was likable?
หัวหน้า
I think he might have been.
ถ้าคนอื่นยังไม่ได้กินน่ะ
ถ้าอืดอาดมันจะทันกินได้ไงวะ
ไอ้หมอ
น้องเทียนครับ
ไอ้หมอ
น้องเทียนพอมีถุงชาเหลือๆไหมครับ พอดี เพื่อนพี่จะขอไปใส่ในตู้เสื้อผ้าครับ
เอาไว้ขายหมดแล้วอะพี่
We love you, Dr. Nam. You are the matchmaker we need in every BL show.
นี่ถ้าเกิดลองเทรู้จักพี่เวอร์ชั่นก่อนนะ น้องเทจะเกลียดพี่ไปเลยก็ได้
Can you believe this is the same guy from the casino? It's like a completely different person.
การได้ทำอะไรเพื่อคนอื่นน่ะมันมีความสุขแบบนี้นี่เอง
พี่พ่อผมทำข้าวต้มเลี้ยงอะไปกินด้วยกันไหม
ลองเทไปก่อนเลยก็ได้ พี่อยากจะนั่งอีกสักรอบอะเพื่อความสบายใจ
โอเคพี่ งั้นรีบตามมานะ
อืม
จ้างรอตัว
So happy right now, man. There's so much sweetness. I can't handle it.
ครบอยู่แล้ว
He's back again.
เห็นนับกับคุณอยากอยู่ที่นี่ต่อไหม
Do it. Never go back. Just stay there.
อยากให้ผมอยู่ต่อหรือเปล่า
They're so sweet. I can't handle the sweetness. It's just so lovely. He did say at the beginning it's his duty to take care of the volunteer teacher, but I don't think it's duty anymore.
ผม
I'm not sure if it was ever duty.
นับกันเสร็จหรือยังครับผม ผมจะได้ล็อกประตูห้อง จะได้ไม่มีใครเข้ามาวุ่นวาย
God damn it, Yod.
เดี๋ยวผมล็อกเองช่างกลับไปก่อน
ไปกินข้าวต้มด้วยกันนะครับ
เดี๋ยวตามไป เป็นเถอะคุณ ผมหิวข้าวแล้ว
Hmm. God, there's still so much conflict. Like between Tian and the big boss dude and his henchman. His heart condition thing could act up at any time. The chief still doesn't know about Torfin's heart. Like, there's so much conflict still.
ทอฝัน ทุกคนเขาไม่เคยลืมคุณเลยนะ
ให้ผมทำไม
แค่ นคำขอบคุณไง ถุงชาถุงเนี้ยหอมกว่าถุงนั้นแน่
แล้วนี่คุณไม่เก็บเอาไปขายแล้วเหรอ
ๆอันเนี้ยผมปักผิด ต่อให้เอาไปขายอ่ะ ก็ขายไม่ได้หรอก
No way, I can't handle this sweetness. That's so sweet. Oh, I love them so much. And Tian would have sat there and like embroidered that for him.
หัวหน้าครับ
So sweet.
มีอะไร เกิดเรื่องใหญ่แล้วครับผม เรื่องอะไรโรงเรียนครับโรงเรียนไฟไหม้ครับ ไฟไหม้โรงเรียนไฟไหม้ครับ
Big boss dude and his henchmen, I guarantee it. Trying to sabotage the sachets.
เขาไปเอาอยู่ครับพ่อ
You should not be near the smoke, my dude.
ถุงชาอยู่ไหนอะข้างในพี่เทียนไม่ทันแล้วพี่เทียน
Please, man, stop putting your life in danger. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. And even when he went in there, I was like stressed and it was fine. I was fine. And like he collapsed and I was like, well, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen because he shouldn't be near smoke. but I was like stressed, but I wasn't emotional and I was fine. I thought you went in there to try and like save the tea sachets, or like some of them. And I was doing so well, and then he came out with the kite that the chief made for him. I was doing so well, and I really thought that, like, this could be the first BL show I watched where I don't cry. Because, like, we had the knife thing at the beginning, we've had Tian collapsing before. He got, like, punched in the chest and everything. And I was doing fine for all of that. Even when he ran back in there, I knew it wasn't going to be good, because he shouldn't be near smoke and stuff with his heart thing. So I knew that it wouldn't be good. And when the chief went in there and he was like collapsed, I was like, well, I knew that was gonna happen. But it was stressful, but I was fine, you know, like I was just stressed, not emotional. But then when he brought him out and he just had the kite, and like I thought he was going back in there for the tea sachets, or at least to try and save some of them, because that's what he like asked about before he ran in there. And to see him like with that kite, man, it just broke me instantly. I just crumbled like a twig. It just, man, that was too much. That was too much. That took me by surprise, man. It's the moments that take me by surprise that like really make me emotional. God, nobody. I've said in like every show, right? I've said in Cutie Pie and Bad Buddy, like, I don't cry at stuff. And yet, every single one of these that I have recorded, I have cried. Like, you guys are not gonna believe me. You're gonna be like, yeah, she cries at everything. I really don't. With Western media and stuff, I never cry. If I had to, like, make a list of things that have made me cry, I don't think TV shows I've cried at any of them. I don't think I've ever cried at any movies. I think I've maybe cried in one movie. Have I cried in a movie? I don't think I have. I cannot think of a movie where I've cried. And I've cried in one video game. That's the only piece of media that I can think of that has made me cry. I cried at the end of Spiritfarer, and that was it. Like, I'm not normally so emotionally invested in TV shows and movies and stuff like that. I normally kind of go into them very detached, and for some reason with these BL shows, I don't know what it is, but I just find myself getting like so immersed and so attached to the characters, and I don't even realize it's happening. And then, like, I don't know, like, even when I'm really happy and going, oh, that's really cute, I don't do that with other shows. I don't like, I don't care when something is cute or if there's like a sweet moment between characters. I just don't care. Even Heartstopper, right? That's like the sweetest LGBT TV show in Western media at the moment. And there's a lot of cute moments in that, but I've never sat there and gone, oh, that's so cute. Like, I'm just, there's a detachment there, right, between me and the characters, and I don't get that with this. I just get like so immersed and interested and stuff. I swear I've cried more in the last month and a half than I have cried probably in the last like 2 years. But it's really nice, like it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like I've discovered something that like I actually care about, you know? And that I'm actually like really interested in and stuff. So it's a good thing it's just like, I feel really embarrassed recording it when stuff like this happens. I can't believe he saved the kite. I guarantee Big Boss Dude and his henchmen set that fire to burn the tea sachets. I guarantee it. There's no doubt in my mind. There is literally no doubt in my mind. There is no other explanation for what happened. I guarantee it was them. And I just don't know how they get around that situation, you know, like he is just so influential. He has power over everyone. Like, how do you don't defeat something like that in this situation, right? And you're never going to be able to like convince him to work with you. So how does Tien like get out of this situation with this big boss dude? It just feels like such a mammoth obstacle. And then you've still got to tell the chief about Torfin and the heart and thing, and the entire village really are probably gonna need to know and deal with the fallout of lying to the chief for 2 months. And that's if he can get through the next 4 episodes without having another heart condition or like heart attack or whatever the hell is going on with his heart. Oh man, alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm alright. The kite thing really got me, but I'm alright. Where did I get to? We got to here. Wait, that's the end of the episode too. How I want to speak with someone who watched this as it was coming out and find out how they dealt with like these episodes. That's like 2 really cliffhanger endings. 2 episodes in a row. Oh, so that's why he thought to save it, maybe, is because he was looking at them right after their talk in the storage cupboard. It's not worth dying for, though, dude. He can make you another one. Cute. I love them. I love them so much. This is not what I wanted. I wanted a happier, less cliffhangery ending than episode 5 so that I could go to sleep tonight not stressing. And we are in the exact same position as the end of episode 5. Tien is unconscious, potentially in life-threatening danger. If you believe in yourself that you did the right thing today, you don't need to worry about tomorrow. This show, man, is just... I didn't think I would like it this much. I didn't think I would like it at all from my like research on my drama list at the weekend. I really thought this would be like a force myself to sit through an episode or 2 and then explain why I'm dropping it. Okay, guys. I failed on this one. Well, I still have hope for Even Sun, okay? I'm gonna make it through Even Sun without crying. There's been 2 episodes of that and there's only 6 in total, right? And there's been like no life-threatening drama, like no really serious conflict. It's really just silly and cute. I know it. I can make it through that one without crying. It's concerning that the most replayed section is the preview.
อาจจะเกิดเรื่องร้ายแรงมากกว่านี้ก็ได้นะเว้ย
ผมรู้ว่าที่นี่มันอันตราย อยู่กับผม
ทำไรอ่ะ
คุณนอนตรงนี้แหละ
ไม่เอาอ่ะผมมีเรื่องอยากจะบอกหัวหน้า
I have to watch the next episode. Oh my gosh. It looks so cute. You know what though? This is what I mean by, like, I don't like slow burns, because this is not a slow burn. And bearing in mind, I called Bad Buddy a slow burn, and we didn't get a kiss until the end of episode 5 for them, right? And I called that a slow burn. This, they've not kissed, and it's the end of episode 6, and it would surprise me if they're gonna kiss in episode 7. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. The preview makes it seem like they're going to, but they might get interrupted, or who knows. But even if they do, right, that's still 7 episodes minimum for a kiss. And yet I don't consider this slow burn. And the difference is that we get the closeness early on, right? Episode 1, they like fell into each other's arms. Episode 2, the waterfall bathing scene, the mosquito net scene, they start being a bit nicer to each other. Episode 3, they have the sleepover, they're starting to like look at each other and smile when the other one's not looking, right? Episode 4 is just, oh, that's the wedding, so the chief is getting jealous for the first time, stuff like that. I mean, episode 5 we just watched earlier, and that's the whole kite thing, that was all lovely. So we haven't had a kiss yet, but slow burn isn't about when the kiss happens for the first time. It's about how quickly things progress, and they've been progressing like pretty fucking quickly. Like the close cute moments started from the very first episode, from the very first moment they met. And that's what I like in a show. I like seeing them, you know, accidentally stumble into each other's arms or be really close to each other and stuff like that early on. And they don't have to kiss, it's fine, but I like seeing that closeness, and I like seeing their interest in each other early on. Whereas with Bad Buddy, like, it took them 5 episodes to even work out what they wanted. They weren't even really friends for the first 3 or 4 episodes. In fact, at the end of episode 4, Pran was telling Pat he hated him. So it definitely felt like a slow burn because there wasn't enough cute moments, close moments, bonding moments early on. Whereas this, it's just everything I wanted. It's like they meet each other and they just instantly feel that pull. And you just see them like fall in love with each other. And it doesn't feel like a slow burn. It doesn't feel like they're putting anything off. Like, it feels realistic in terms of how slow it is, you know? I feel like it's quite realistic that it would progress at this kind of pace, where you feel the attraction earlier on, and then you start like looking at them when you think they're not looking, and like getting to know them better and things like that. You have cuter moments, and then later on there's potentially going to be a kiss and stuff like that. This feels really realistic in its progression, whereas I feel like slow burns are deliberately trying to like, it's like anticipatory, right? Like they're making you wait for it, and they're dragging it out, and that's what I don't like. So the fact that they haven't kissed yet does not bother me in the slightest, and I'm not sitting here every episode going, are they going to kiss yet? Are they going to kiss yet? Like, I haven't even thought about it. I don't think it's really even crossed my mind, because I've just been like so immersed in them falling for each other and that kind of realistic progression of their feelings. So I love it. I love it. I love them so much. I love Tien so much, and my god, do I want his heart to be like strong and healthy and to heal properly. I don't want anyone else to go to hospital, man. They need to stop going to hospital. The only one who should be going to hospital is Dr. Nam to earn his damn wages, and that is it. I'm gonna watch episode 7, and I swear to God, it better have kind of a happy ending to that episode, or at least not be on some cliffhanger where someone is nearly dead or being threatened or about to... something awful is happening. I need an episode to end where I am okay to go to sleep for the night and not just be laying awake wondering what's going to happen next. I'm just an emotional wreck. I'm not cut out for these shows, man. I'm not. And I said that with Bad Buddy, right? And then as soon as it ended, I was like, what am I gonna watch next? It may be really embarrassing to me to like record my reaction and upload it when I'm like crying, especially over like TV shows and stuff, and it's just like a story. It's just a story and I'm crying over it, and I find it really embarrassing to like, especially when I edit it afterwards and I like know that I'm going to upload it. I just feel really embarrassed and cringy. But you know what? I keep saying I'm not cut out for these shows, but crying is not the worst thing in the world, you know? Sometimes it's good to have a cry. Surely if I'm crying, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not cut out for the show. It just means that, like, I really love it, you know? I've just been taken so much by surprise because I didn't think that BL as a genre was going to be my thing, and I've tried and failed so many times. And for it to go the complete opposite, where it's like the only genre that seems to make me really invested and bawl my eyes out, I just wasn't expecting to love stuff this much. I wasn't expecting like that I could love anything enough that it would make me cry this much, you know? I'm gonna get through Even Sun without crying. That I am making a pledge to you guys right now. I will make it through Even Sun without crying. You watch on like episode 5 or 6, I'll be bawling my eyes out and you'll just hear me swearing in the background because I'm just like so angry. We're gonna do episode 7. Alright, I will see you there. Bye.